everyone to S1 Pool Hall and Sport Bar here in Soi Buakhao, Pattaya, Thailand. My name is John C. Bringing you the action today. 10 ball action today, 2-day tournament. Saturday, November 22nd, 2024. This is round number 3 of the day. TV table. Up now we have Pipe versus Wit, both Thai players. This is a handicap match. Pipe goes to 8 games and Wit goes to 5 games. No money balls in this match. That long bridge. Goes for a cross corner bag and makes it, but the white ball comes down near the lower left-hand corner. Has no shot on 2. Up table you've got the 3, 6, 9, 2. The 8 is in between the side pockets, as is the 5 up a little bit. Down below the side pocket, you've got this 4, 7, 10. White is trying. Ooh, this is a tall order jumping this ball. Pretty far away, but he got there. And put the white ball behind the 9. Waves his hand in apology. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry about that. Last year's Thailand champion, by the way. Faced with a kick, he's going to go to the top rail. 1 or 2 pushes. 2, all the 2 in the lower left. Got it near, but the 2 did not fall. Leaving Wit with a 2 above the side pockets. Off the rail, and he looks like he's playing a carom shot on the 7 off of the 2. I think he made both of them, so good shot either way. But he's put himself on the rail here in that 3 nipper left-hand corner. Okay, tried to put the white ball behind the 6, but did not catch enough for the 3 to do so. So Pipe with the 3 left of the center diamond on the top rail there. Meanwhile, you got the 6 and the 8 near the left-hand side rail. Not froze, but pretty close. That 8's going to be tricky. First, you got to get there though. And calls a bank in the side.
ไปต่อ3 เกมเนี่ยต่อลูกว่า
Not back in the hole. Let's have a look at that same 3. Right hand corner pocket. Overcut the ball, and this ends up behind the 6. So Pipe's going to go to the right hand long rail.
Tại cái này là nha. Như này. Như này. Bỏ. Four ball down. He's got on the other side of the 5.
He's going to have to punch this 4 and bring it to right hand rail over for that 6. Yeah, he went the other way. He used a little inside left-hand spin, but did not cut the 5 ball enough, so it remains on slate. There's no money balls in this match. Brings the white ball up and back, taps the 8 next to the side, and he's on the 6. He's on the 6, but he's going to be stretched out pretty far. Problem for him though. Comfortable in a stretched out position. The 6 ball rattles in. White ball comes back below the side pockets. And he is in line. Eight ball down. Got the angle on the 9 to go forward or back. I believe he's going to go forward. One almost falls on the side, but nothing goes down. So pipe to shoot. So look at the 1. And he's going to have to screw back here, I believe. Or that blue 2, which is about a diamond away from the upper left. A ball is also on the top rail. And he misses the the yellow ball ends up in a safe position. So Witt's jacking up. He's trying to put the white behind 4, but he doesn't quite get there. And look at this. We're going to see a 110 combination attempt here. Not easy. Off angle. He did not call it. He was not calling it. Lags the 1 in between 2 and 8. So yeah, I think we're going to see a few innings here in this frame. With return safety, but he's left for 1. Pipe's in business now. 7 is tricky. That's on the rail, just below the knuckle off the right-hand side pocket. As right pops in the 1, 2, 8, 4 up table. The rest of the colors are down table. It's the 2 comes around 2 cushions. For the 3, he's going to bring the white ball to the right hand rail and back out. So he's measuring where he wants to be on this 5 here. I think he's going to try to get an angle that allows him to get that 5 lower right and then just go back into that 7. But I would be wrong. Shaking his head a little bit. I think he wanted the white ball a little left where it is now. So we maybe dislodge that 7. 6 balls left on the table. The only one up table is the 8. The rest of the balls are down below the side pockets. Open hand bridge. They missed the 5. He was trying to play position for that 6-9, 6-10 combination, I believe. And foul, some kind of foul. Or I didn't see what. Maybe a double hit or something. But regardless, Witt with ball in hand on the 5. And meanwhile, that 7 has been moved away from that troublesome position on the side rail there. So 6, that's the key. That's the key. The 9 does pass the 10, lower right. I think I'm just going to roll forward here. Below the 7. Try to get straight in on the 6 and the lower left hand pocket like that, like that. Smooth little stroke there. But he wants to get on the good side of that 7 to get up table for that 8. And strokes in the 6. He's a little right hand spin. He's pretty darn straight on this 7. Just enough to go forward. Nice stroke. Very poised young man at the pool table here. At the tender age of 12 years old. All right, 8 ball down. Nice little angle to go forward or hold the ball for that 10 in that same lower right pocket. Like that. He likes to spin his ball. He really does. He uses a lot of English. As Pipe concedes game, Witt has 1. Actually 4. It's a 3-game head start. Pipe great.
Open can.
Okay. Open that bridge. Pipe does nice glove. He does not need one of those things. Most players do, but some players don't need them. I've been playing with this one for quite a while. I'd feel self-conscious if I didn't have one. Witt goes real first for a safety, sending the 1 ball down table, leaving the white ball up table. Pipe. So return safety using that red 3 as a blocker. And look at that speed control on that 1. Puts it, freezes it on the rail, up table. You got the 9 and the 10 that are tied up. They might be frozen together. I can't tell from this angle. So Witt is going to go for a kind of a spectacular kick here. But it's going to be, whatever he tries, it's going to be pretty low percentage because this Pipe has closed off all the alleys for kicking at the 2. The 7's in the way on rail first off that left rail. Be able to get there, I don't know, but he doesn't want to try to tie something up, so he missed it by half a diamond. And the process moves the 5 across to the left side of the table. So ball in hand for Pipe. put himself on the cushion on the right hand long rail. It looks like that 9 does go in the right hand side pocket. Might go into the 7 here. He avoids the 7, but he's like half snippered behind the 7. Gonna have to shoot this in that right hand pocket. Yeah, he calls it upper right. And that's it nicely. Nice recovery shot there. He's going to have to use the 7 to go into the 9 situation there. But yeah, I just checked the angle. The 9 does go in the right hand side pocket without dislodging anything. Six ball down. What's he doing? The 8 is available for the upper right. Just roll forward using an angle to underneath or to the left of the 9. But he tried to dislodge those two, but he did not contact either one of them. So now he's shooting out of the jaws, just out of the jaws of the lower right hand corner pocket for that 8. And there's really no opportunity again on this 9 that I can see. Reasonable anyway. So he missed the 8 entirely. He tried to hit it thin and the white ball down behind the 9 and the 10, I think, but foul shot. So ball in hand, 3 balls on the table for Witt. Roll forward for the 8, left hand side. Dead straight on the 9. Ball down, rolls forward for the 10 to the right hand side pocket. Ten ball down. Witt has 5. If you've never been to S1 here, if you like to play pool, you really ought to get yourself down here. 25 9-foot pool tables, 4 made in Thailand, and the other 21 are Rason tables, and they all play great. 8 full-size snooker tables upstairs. Tournaments all the time, every week. Darts, foosball, beer pong, full bar, restaurant. What more could you want? What more could you ask for? Get yourself down here, S1. Witt race off scratches. So ball in hand for Pipe. And but for that 2, have a nice chance at a 1-10 combination with ball in hand, but that 2 is blocking that option. got a couple balls tied up. The 4 and 5 are tied up about 2 diamonds away from the upper right-hand corner pocket. So up table, you got the 1, 2, 4, 5, 8. Below the side pockets, you got the 3, 6, 9, and 10. And yeah, little 2 balls tied up. So Pipe is going to just roll forward to this one in the lower right-hand corner pocket. Gets positioned on the 2. He's got an angle if he wants to try to go into the 4 5, but I don't think he's going to do that. We're going to find out here real quick. To go into him, and he does, but separates them, but no shot on the 4. The 5 is in the way. He's looking if he can go rail first, but I don't know. I don't know if he's got the angle for that. Kicks the ball in off the left rail, nicely done, and he's got to look at that 5. Outstanding kick shot. And he is in line for a clearance here. He needs it. He needs 7 games. Witt only needs 3 at this point. Ball down, comes up and back down. Nice little angle. 8 points to where he wanted the white ball. Where it didn't go. 6 ball deposited, brings white ball up above the head string, and with an angle to slide that white ball across the right-hand side of the table for that 9. But it's a little flat, He might have to punch it a little bit. Or he might go forward. I don't think he's going to try. Yeah, he's shooting in the corner for sure. Looks like he's just going to screw back with spin like that. Nice shot. Just keep it off the rail. At least the 9's not on the rail though. But always weird cueing when the white ball's in such a position. You go with the open hand bridge. But yeah, that got him. Did not want that white ball on the rail. So Witt back at the table. Yeah, he just got a little flat on that 8. And he made the most of his angle, but of course in doing so, he ended up with the white ball on the rail, shooting almost dead straight on that 9, and he missed the shot. Witt's going for the bank on the 9 here. But where's the white ball going to go? Is he going to try to bring the white ball into the 10? Just going to let it fly. Alright, Witt down. He's called the 10. He's called the 9 in the lower right hand corner pocket.
Yeah.
And he underbanked it, almost double banked it. But it hangs up. My ball's coming down. So Pipe. He was going to recover here. Yeah. That ball down, 10 on the side. 10 ball down. Pipe has 2.
Mình bỏ đây, cái gì cả bỏ đây.
breaks off open hand bridge, but nothing falls. And Witt is going to have a look at that yellow ball. Up table, you've got the 1, 2, 4, 7, 8 down below the side pockets. You've got the 5, 6, 3, 10, and the 9. As Witt cuts in the 1 in the upper right hand corner pocket. He's got a bag here. I don't think he's playing it though. I think he's playing safe. Yeah. Set the white ball down table. Leaving that 2 up table with a full snooker behind the 6 ball. So he's going to the air here, I think, but he's got to go kind of over 2 balls. So there's probably not a lot of future in that, because that white ball bouncing off the table is so easy. Or the 2, or both. So he's looking at a kicking option here. Yeah, he's called the 2 in the upper right, so he's trying to kick this ball in off the left-hand long rail. He missed the ball. White ball went in between the 2 and the 4. White ball comes all the way down, taps the 3. So ball in hand for Witt. Screws back on for the 2. 3 brings the white ball all the way up table with the right hand spin. He's got an angle on the 4, a little farther than he wanted. 7 balls left on the table. Got the 7, moving it below the 8. Now the 6 is kind of in jeopardy there. Didn't want to do that. The 6 might go in the upper right. I have to take a peek here. Yeah, the 6 does pass the 7 to go in the upper right-hand corner pocket, past the side pockets. And he's pretty straight. I don't know if he can get under there for that. So he rolls the ball forward, and he's opting for a bank shot or a safety. Yeah, bank shot. On the 6. But he catches the point. Much to his dismay. So, right back at the table, but nothing easy here. He's about 5 feet away from that 6 ball. And the scratch could be on. He's called in the upper left. He overcut it on purpose, basically. Missed it on the pro side, as they say, and got a snooker behind the 8. Of course, in doing so, the white ball came down, tapped the 7, moving the diamond away from lower right off the cushion. So Witt is going to the left-hand long rail. I believe he's called the 6 in the upper right. Oh, but he hit the 6, but the white ball falls in the upper right. So, ball in hand for Pipe. 5 balls left on the table, and they are all at or below the side pockets. No clusters, no balls are on the rail. Not anymore. 6 ball down. Natural angle. It's going to shoot the rail up through that 8. The side or the corner. Just going on the side. Make sure you got the angle to get on the good side of it. A little farther than you wanted. But he's able to kill the ball with a little reverse English. Now he's straight in on the 9 on the side. Ten ball down. Pipe has 3. 3-5 scoreline.
ไม่ได้ออกเองที่มึงก็ไม่เคยชวนพี่ไปนอนไม่วันนี้จองเนี่ยไม่เที่ยวหน้าเปิด2 เตียงแล้วพี่ไปนอนด้วยโอ้ยเวรให้มันเสียใจไม่ได้
Wick breaks off from the end rail. But no joy, nothing falls. 1 ends up about 5 inches away from the right-hand side pocket. 2 is up, lurking near the upper right. Also up here you got the 4. 10 balls in between the side pockets. 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, and 8 are below the side pockets. And he's calling it in the side. And he's going to go into that too, but it's not going to be catastrophic. Dislodges it from the rail, but no problem here. Likely going to play that 3 right, like that. And he's to be straight, and he's gotten straight. Nice speed control there. Stop his white ball right there, like that. Actually pulled it to the side and out. He's shaking his head though. He doesn't like the angle. Yeah, he's going to have to screw back about 3 or 4 rotations. Or he's looking at going to the left of that 6-9 situation. Looks like he's just going to have to trust his draw stroke here, not to overdraw and put himself on that 10. Yeah, like that. Now he's got the ball straight in 5, about 6.5 feet away from that 5. He's going to have to pull that white ball down to 6. Or go forward. Yeah, he can go forward with no spin. The left-hand rail, the end rail, and out. But he's digging down. He's screwing back there. And nice stroke on that ball. Use the 9 as a stopper. And he's on the 6. Now right-hand side pocket. He tapped the 7. He he wanted to hit a little more full.
เดี๋ยวพี่บอกรายละเอียด
So now he's got some angle to contend with and that knuckle to contend with as well.
เวลาวันนี้
All the while bringing the white ball down for that 8, which is in between the first and second diamond off the cushion. The 10 is in between the side pockets. 9 ball's about a diamond and a half away from the lower left out in space. But yeah, he got a little funny. Here. Can't shoot it in the side. So he's going to go for the bank. And scoot back. Bank the ball. Try to, and they have the right hand corner pocket. And it rattles out. But didn't sell out. 7 rattled to the left of his pocket. Leaving Whit with about a 9-foot shot on the 7. Let's see what he's doing here. He's trying to play safe. He's going for the thin cut on the 7, and he got there. Good shot. No snooker, but still did not sell out. Nice shot at a long distance.
ลูกเอฟหน่อย ตีเลยเลี้ยงถึง
Went for the cut, but he did not cut the ball enough. But again, that's that white ball far away from that 7.
วันนี้คือเรื่อง
He's calling it. He's going to try to cut the 7 in.
ใจร้ายเลย
But easy to scratch on these, even if you do caught the ball.
มีปัญหาอะไรลูก
It's a huge pocket on the lower left.
ได้ครับเอาไว้แล้วปากแตกเลยกลับมาบ้าน
And he hangs it up in the pocket. White ball comes down, taps to 8. Oh, look at this. No, he's not snookered. He's got. Look at the full ball here.
รอเขามาเลย
He's elevating about 5 to 10 degrees. But that did not work out. He's laughing at himself. What was I thinking? He wanted to hit a lot thinner than that, but he hit it too thick and the white ball kind of petered out. He's got a cut though. He's got a cut shot on the 8. He's not totally out of line. He cuts his ball extremely well. Like that. Look at that white ball. Look at that white ball. Outstanding shot. Who needs position? Alright, he solved the puzzle. Down on the 9. White ball comes up for the 10 in the right hand side pocket.
เล่น
Handball down.
ทำงาน
Alright, pass 4.
ยอม
ทำไมช่วงนี้เราผมว่า
ผ่านทีมไปดูแลเราได้ยินดูแล
อะไรฮะ
ทีม
ที่ใคร
มีบัญชีอ่ะ
ไม่รู้จักไม่อยู่
มีการดูแค่เป็นรู้จักชื่อได้ได้ยินไป
Pipe the brain.
ไม่ใช้ยินดี
แล้วเมื่อไหร่ถึงเอามา
Little right of center. Got the white ball to hop there. 3 goes down the lower left, but 7's in the way of that yellow
ใครพูดจากเราเลย
1 ball.
ที่เป็นงานกัน
We got 4 balls up table. There's 7 in the 1, the 8 in the 5. 4 is hanging in the jaws, just outside the jaws of the right-hand side pocket. 2's in between the side pockets. And 6, 9, 10 are down below the side pockets. No clusters and no balls on the rail, but does not have a good look at this one. So he's just going to give you a separation about 9 feet worth and a snooker down behind that 6. So Wick's going to go grab his jump cue.
ตอนแรกผมจะมาแล้วได้2 เดือนน่าจะแม่
อ๋อ
ไม่ต้องติดเลยมันต่อไปอีก2 เดือนไม่ได้ขับก็เลยคิดที่เราจะกลับไปคืนแม่ไปจอดที่บ้านติดเกิน
Okay.
All right, and he made the 4, but he didn't call the 4, so good hit, legal shot. Or did he? I don't know. He's remaining at the table. Maybe he did call that ball. I didn't see him, but Pipe's not objecting, so. Plays the safety with the rest. Puts the white ball behind the orange Alright, he's going to try to jump over the 6. He's called it. He's called it nothing on the side, I think. Yeah. Didn't fall, but a nice attempt. Left the white ball down near the lower left-hand corner pocket, but got that 8 hanging in the jaws of the upper right. So he's called the combination. He punts the combination. The yellow ball comes down, taps the 10, almost went to the lower left. But he's still got a look, but he's going to have to put a stroke on this ball. He's elevating about 25-30 degrees here. Nice little stroke. And he is on that blue too. Yeah, keep watching, folks. This guy is a real work in progress. Shows a lot of poise at such a tender age. Down 2. Drive. He caught the 9. So he's semi-snookered on that 5. So he has to play safe here. He's calling the bank. He's calling the bank on the 5. It could go, but it does not. It goes into the 9. But he kept the white ball down there. That was the key. That was the main thing. But Pipe's got a look here. 5 balls left on the table. He's got a chance to even up, not up the score here. Oh, nice shot. But I don't know if it's going to work out. Okay. He's got to look at the 6. He's underneath the 6. But he's got the angle to pop the 6 in the upper right. Right-hand rail. Easy to go too far, though. Yeah, nice shot, nicely struck. Shot befitting the Thailand champion 2024. 3 balls remain, but he's hampered over that 10. I don't think it's going to be a problem. But it was just a little bit of hampering. 7 is frozen to the knuckle on that upper right. This might waved his hand in apology. But Witt's calling this. He can try to spin this ball in. And cutting the ball in. Spun it, but yeah. Those shots, when they do go so many times, white ball finds gravity at the opposite corner. That's what happened there. So ball in hand for Pipe. 2 balls left on the table. Alright, Pipe down on the 4. Again, he waved his hand in apology. Sorry I missed and didn't leave him with his shot. Pipe has 5. It's a race to 3 from this point. Open hand bridge, breaking on. See, okay, ball went on the left hand side. 7 ball went on the left hand side pocket. Okay, he's got to look at the 1 on the side, the opposite side. But how's he going to get in that 2? The 4 blocks the 2 from going to the lower left hand pocket, and he's pretty doggone straight. So he may not go at this. He did. He went for kind of a Superman shot. But got away with it for the most part. Left Pipe down table at that 4. He's bending down. He might have enough. He's going at it. No, he's playing a safety all the way. So, Witt. What you gonna do, Witt? You can try to send that down table like that. White ball. Very, very good white ball. He maneuvered it in between all those balls and got it down table.
Lại đến nào của mình
Like
thấy là
he's stuck behind 2 balls.
những người chạm á.
Cuts the 1 to the left-hand side of the table. Leaving a bank shot. I don't think he's going to take it on though. He's looking at banking the 1 ball down table, leaving the white ball up table. He went rail first, actually. Very crafty young man. Look at this. Now the 1 is basically inaccessible. Well, he can go to the bottom rail and up into it. And after that, anyone's guess. He might be able to go to the left rail, but I'm not sure why you want to do that. The 4 and the 5 so close. He's calling the 1 in the side, so he's going to the bottom rail. And gonna try. I don't know if he's got the angle to do that, but that's what he's called. Who might have questioned the Thailand champion? Good hit, good legal shot, good hit. Open things up a little bit. But still, we got all these balls on the table. So, see this screwback stroke. Nicely struck. Two ball does not pass the 8 though. I think he was trying to get the white ball to the right and bring it underneath it too for a shot on the left hand side, but he got it. Got the white ball on the other side. Alright, went down on the blue tube. And a safety, but he potted the 2 in the side, didn't call that. And I'm pretty sure he ain't getting this back. But didn't leave nothing easy though. The 4 does not pass the 5. Made a big exhale there. So he's going for the screw back, low right hands, and he's one heck of a stroke. Yeah, that was asking a lot. They had 3 rattled out, and Witt's gonna have a look at that same 3. Grabs the rest. We got 9 ball up table, the 6 ball up table, the other 5 are down low. No clusters and no balls are on the rail. But he's got to find a pocket for that 4. Spins around, taps the 8, so sends that white ball further up table. And he's calling it. He's calling the 4 in the lower right. Nice shot, well potted, but no shot on the 5. Wanted about 1 or 2 more rotations out of that, but still nicely struck ball. He's calling the bank. He's calling the bank. But 5 ball hangs up, and he fouled. I think he double hit the ball. Gives ball in hand to Pipe, as you should. You should always call fouls on yourself. It's part of the sportsmanship of the game. Not every player will do that, especially when the opponent didn't notice it. But they teach them to play right here in Thailand. Ball down. 3 balls remain. Ball down. Straight in on the 10. Ball down. Pipe has 6. It's come roaring back here. One of the last 3, I think. Maybe 4. And Pipe breaking off, opening bridge from dead center. Got That's the hop on the cue ball. The white ball goes forward. Lots of ball on the lower right. One ball ends up near the upper left, upper right. But I don't know if he's got a window to get at it. But he can kick, he can go to the rail, the right hand long rail, spin into this one. 2 is basically center table. Also, up table, you've got the 4, 7, 3, 6, and 8. The 6 is real close to the knuckle, just above the left-hand side pocket. 5 ball is just below the knuckle, off the cushion, of that same left-hand side pocket. 9 ball is also down the table, as is 10. And he spun a little too much, missed the ball entirely, so that's a foul shot. Witt at the table with 9 balls left on the table. Needs a clearance here to tie this up. Funny on the 2 though. Got a little funny. Gonna have to make a recovery shot here. Oh no, he's gonna go 210. Yeah, he's playing the 210 combination in the lower right hand corner pocket. It's lined up pretty close, but still kind of low percentage. But that's what he's going for. And he overcuts the 10 with the 2, sending it up table past the head string. And he's left a shot for pipe. We got only 2 balls down table, the rest of them are up table. 7 of them up table. And still that pesky 6 remains in its troublesome position. Miscue, and it doesn't matter. Yeah, no, it does matter. He might be corner hooked actually. He almost scratched, but he he hit the 2, got a rail after contact. And Witt is calling the 2 in the upper right hand corner pocket. Oh, I think he was calling the 10. He pointed to the upper right. He was trying for some crazy carom shot there. But left a lot of distance for pipe. He didn't call that, or did he? No, he didn't call that. So Witt's calling the 10 ball in the upper right hand corner pocket. Carom shot. Yeah, he's playing the carom. Or the cushion, I'm not sure. Yeah, he went for the carom. Actually, part of the 2 in the upper left. My ball in the process hit the 10, sending it all the way back down table in between the first and second diamonds of the lower right hand corner pocket. He left his shot for Pine. 3 ball down in the side. 6. And I don't think it passes the 9 if he's going to bring the white ball above the 6. Tricky little stroke there also. Yeah, he's using the left-hand spin to go into the ball. Look at that. Outstanding. Solve the puzzle. Now, does the 8 pass the 9, or is he going to have to play the 8 into the 9? We'll find out here shortly. But that was an outstanding stroke by Pipe. Onto the 6, screws back for an angle on the 7, and off the right and long rail. He is measuring. Something, I'm not sure what. I think he's just trying to decide if he wants to. He's going into. He went into the rail. Came down. That's what he was measuring. Okay, well, he's got the 8 in the side now. Very delicate shooting by Pipe. 8 ball down. Nicely done. Looks like Pipe's going to get to the hill here. 9 ball down. Ideal position. Less than a diamond away. And that 10 lower right in the pocket. 10 ball down. Pipe has 7. He's on the hill. And Witt remains at 5. He's been there for quite a while.
người hút trong những đời người lùi đằng sau lùi
Maybe you can get it up.
Checks out the scoreboard. Breaks off. Nothing false. One is in between the side pockets up a little. So Pipe's going to have a look at the one in the right hand pocket. Past that 5. Up table you've got the 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Down below the side pockets, you got the 2, 6, 9, 10. The 9 is actually on the racking template. As is the 10. And that's a scratch. That's a scratch. So Witt, another chance. He's got to run all these balls unless he's going to try to put the 1 to the 10 some kind of thing. So Witt is elevating. He's elevating. Yeah, he's okay. He's thought better of that. Shoot the 1 in the upper right. Alright, made the 1. A little bit hammer-cueing around that 8, but nothing too serious. He's used to playing with a long pitch, nice throw, catch the 8, uses it as a stopper. Got the 3 lower in the middle left. White ball goes forward, taps a 7, close to the rail, but not on the rail. But he's going to be hamper-cueing with that 7 there. side rail. And he's on that orange 5-ball. Ball down, white ball comes up, avoids the 8. And he's got an angle to come over for that 7 ball. This is the key shot right here. He undercut the 6. So that could be all she wrote here. It could be curtains for Witt. 5 balls left on the table. 2024 Thailand champion at the table with the cue in his hands. And he's going to go down and around this 9-10 situation here. Using the rest like that. A little gentle spin, nothing fierce. In ideal position on that round 7. 4 balls left. Basically center table and the right middle. But he's got an angle. Come back to that 9, lower right. Like that. Nice timing. Nice stroke timing. And he is there. He is there. 2 balls left. Ball down. Comes across to the left of 10. Not straight in. He's not going to remove the template. That drives me crazy. 10 ball down. Witt. Pipe winner over Witt. Scoreline 8-5.